Let's go. What's up?
Yo, yo, yo.
How you doing?
I'm okay. You?
I'm okay. How was your day?
It was not too bad. Not too bad in yourself.
It was long. The test was long. Hajjai was long. Everything was long.
Long day.
Long. I don't think there's anything to do housekeeping on for the channel. No. The only thing I want to sort of do housekeeping about right now is, I'll talk to the camera. Last night we decided together. Yeah, we decided together that I will link the YouTube channel to my Instagram. Just to make sure our friends and our family and people we care about know what we're doing, and that'll be the last time it gets linked to our IGs. It's literally, this is a YouTube thing completely separate from career goals almost. This YouTube channel isn't like what people do on Instagram, like, oh, buy my product, do this. Influence. I know there's no influencer going on here. This is a recording of our personal Bible study. We don't know what we're talking about.
No, because we only literally read this verse every day.
Yeah, every day,
and we're very new to this.
Yes, great point. Extremely new.
Blank sheet.
So that's why we want to show how we learn, so that perhaps somebody who's in the same position as me and you don't know where to start. Is like, just start.
We're also up for correction too. We're also up for correction too.
Yes, of course. If anybody's got any advice,
100%.
we are very open to listen, especially right now. Yes. Okay, let's start with the verse. Right?
Yes.
The verse for today, 2 Corinthians 10 verse 5. We take every thought prisoner and make it obey the Messiah. We take every thought prisoner and make it obey the Messiah. Brainy tip: thoughts are real and occupy mental real estate. Should we do it differently today? Let's read. Okay, firstly, we take every thought prisoner and make it obey the Messiah. I told you earlier today that this scripture means a hell of a lot to me today. Yes. I told you that. Yes. So because it means a lot to me, and you kind of know where I want to go with it, and I kind of know where you want to go with it, let's read the Caroline Leaf's, what she thinks of it.
Cool. And let's see if it aligns or not.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about what we said. Awesome. Okay, so Caroline Leaf says, the scripture one more time, 2 Corinthians 10 verse 5 says, we take every thought prisoner and make it obey the Messiah. It is nice to think of victory, but how do we believe in victory? How do we believe that things can change? It starts in our minds. It is easy to think that thoughts are not really things and don't really impact our health and the quality of our lives. I mean, what is a thought? Isn't it just a bit of hot air? The most important thing is what we do with that thought, right? Thoughts are real things. When we think on something, we build it into the structure of our brain. A thought is a physical entity changing the environment of our brain and body. When we choose to allow a thought to grow inside our brains, feeding it with attention and time, it will affect the cells in our brain and body, impacting our future thoughts, words, and action. It is therefore incredibly important to monitor what we allow in our heads, taking every thought prisoner and making sure the things we think about are good and wholesome, not toxic and harmful. We are what we think, so think wisely. Amazing. Okay, I'll give my witness account, my first-hand witness account about me. One of my best qualities is I feel that I can think fast. I'm pretty good in short turnaround situations. When something needs to get done fast, I react very well. I get extremely frustrated when I feel people don't react very well, or people could be handling a situation better, or a situation by an entity like a government building or a supermarket, or this test situation where I was today. it can be run better. So I get extremely frustrated with the people running it, even though they didn't even make the rules. The supermarket didn't make the rule about how many people are at the tills. The government official where you have to go get your ID documents or our visas.
Yes.
They don't realize how many tourists are going to be there every day. And today, the test center, they didn't realize I'm just a grumpy old man. So what happened to me today was, I told Ash about it, so I'll tell Ash again, is I wrote the test, I completed the test, there was about 20 minutes left. The rules it's very strict, but then when I completed the test, I just wanted to leave the building because it was cold, the aircon was blowing on me, I had the bronchitis, my throat was sore, and they told me I couldn't leave. Even though the test was completed, it was handed in, they wanted me to stay and do it all according to procedure, and I got frustrated, I got angry immediately. I went from 0 to 100 like the old Mike immediately. The thoughts came rushing in like, you're stupid, I'm better than you. Anger, pure anger. But the best part about it was as soon as the thoughts came rushing in, I felt guilty. I felt a tremendous guilt, or like, I felt a tremendous responsibility to stop the thoughts. Like the thoughts still came in, they were negative as heck, and I had to stop them. And in the old days, I know the same thing happened, but in the old days I didn't pay attention. I was like, in my head, it was so nice for me to be like, oh, you're such an idiot. Thinking that about somebody. Sometimes I'd even say it. Or I'd lash out at it, right? And it was just nice that we've been practicing this for 2 weeks or so, and today was automatic behavior, self-regulated, slap on the
naughty.
Yeah, exactly, a self-regulated naughty, Mike. And it came from nowhere. Nobody tapped me on the shoulder. Maybe somebody did, but it was just self-regulated, and I was proud.
Good.
That's it.
Yeah, well, do you not on day 3 you said be aware? That's what you were doing.
Oh, see, yeah, it's just amazing. So that's just my proof, right? My proof is
Awesome.
I saw it today. I really
awesome.
did see it.
Awesome.
What do you think about the scripture? What's your opinion?
Oh, I think that sometimes we get too much time to think of what to think about, and I feel like because you get so much time to think about something, it turns into something negative that you doubt yourself.
Ooh.
So then you question your ability of whether you can do something, even though you know truly inside you that you have that ability to do something really great. You're now thinking about it too much, and you're being on it for too long and harping on it for too long, that you doubt yourself and you don't end up doing it.
I wonder how many people can relate to that. Like, so say that again. So when you have too much time on your hands,
Like I had today.
like you had today, you had a lot of thoughts perhaps about it.
I really, I don't want to be about me.
No, yeah, that's fine. You can say what it was about briefly.
Yeah, well, I just don't know how to use my passion for creativity and taking photos and whatever, expressing myself. But because I have such a passion for that, and because I've been thinking about it for so long and not knowing what to do, that I'm questioning myself if I can actually do it.
If you can do it, should you do it?
Exactly.
How should you do
Exactly.
it? Will people respond to it? Will people
Meanwhile,
laugh at you?
exactly. Meanwhile, why the hell am I doubting myself in the first place to be able to do it? I haven't even started
Yeah.
or tried. So I'm even stopping myself before I even do it.
I read this thing. I don't know if it was through my uni course or something that was recommended or something, but it said you are not the voices in your head. You are the thing, the person, the one listening to all the voices in your head. That's you. Deciding then what to do with all those thoughts, right? So you get like 10 thoughts, and then you decide, is this one? So let's do it like that. You get 10 thoughts a day, right? I don't know how many you get. Let's say you recognize 10 thoughts a day. And you go, good one, stay away, good one. It's like just working through the ones that you get, because sometimes you aren't busy, right?
Yeah.
Like when I finished the test, I wasn't busy. Intrusive thoughts came because I wasn't occupying myself with something. I was now sitting there, I was feeling uncomfortable because the aircon, I was shivering, and then I became nasty.
You had time to think.
You were home alone. You
Time
didn't
to
occupy.
think.
Yeah. And then time to think is great.
Yes, but not so much time to think.
Not uncomfortable. It should be scheduled as well, maybe, right?
Have time to talk. And time to
But
think.
at the same time, isn't it good practice when you have to go through some intrusive thought to deal with it?
100%, yeah. Of
Because
course.
everybody drives their
You can't be
cars.
scared of fearing that stuff.
Everybody has a fight with their girlfriend or boyfriend, and then you have to drive your car. And while you're driving your car for 40 minutes,
You
you're
know that.
I hate that person. Or not even a boyfriend, girlfriend, like a friend or family member, or like somebody cuts you off or something in a car, right? And you're like so angry, and for 40 minutes long you swear at that person until you get to work and you get occupied. So you've just like entertained the devil essentially for 40 minutes.
And it's so easy. Eh?
So easy. I think, did we solve the riddle? We didn't solve the riddle. I'm not cocky.
The riddle.
We understand today's scripture. Today's scripture, we take every thought prisoner and make it obey the Messiah. What does that mean? That means put in the work and be present, be aware. And then don't just be aware. Do the work when you notice something is off with your thoughts. Should we write it down?
Be aware again.
Again. Seems like it's recurring. Be aware. Once you are aware, be ready to do the work over and over again. Daily.
That's the thing though, haven't we been asking to, like, obviously we've admitted some flaws of ours, and we've been asking, well,
Help me with those
please
flaws.
help me with it.
It's like those things
Well,
you
it's
say.
like, okay, in a day.
No, it goes those things, right? If God asks you for patience, He gives you opportunity to do it.
Yes, today.
You'll be patient today.
Oh,
Okay, listen.
crazy.
It's time to watch the Bokke.
Yes.
So I think we're going to leave it there for tonight.
Yeah.
I'll read mine. 2 Corinthians 10 verse 5. We take every thought prisoner and make it obey the Messiah. What I think that says. Be aware. Once you are aware, be ready to do the work over and over again, daily.
Yes.
What do you think?
I thought exactly the same thing.
Yeah. What did you write?
Same thing.
Same thing?
Mm.
Okay.
I said yeah.
Cool. I'm happy with that.
Well done to us.
Catch you later.
How about that?